Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Francesca Donalicio, and today I'll be presenting my venture, iGive. Before I get into what exactly iGive is, I wanted to share how it all started. So, about a year ago, my freshman year, spring break, I went to Honduras for a medical mission trip. The experience was incredible, but what really stood out to me was the optometry station. As someone who doesn't wear glasses, I've never really realized how essential they are. For a majority of the people there, it was their first time being able to see clearly, which means it was their first time being able to fully participate in work, school, and life. That got me wondering, what about here? Once I got back, I spoke with school nurses and got in contact with the health services supervisor to learn more about the systems here. What surprised me the most is that I found that the issue wasn't getting these glasses or replacing them. Once students either lost or broke their glasses, there weren't really any resources out there to help them. This matters because around 1 in 4 students need vision correction. Without glasses, they fall behind, not because they can't learn, but because they don't have the glasses to be able to see correctly. The system works until it doesn't. Currently, insurances like Medicaid and nonprofits like Lions Club and VSP help with initial access. But afterwards, replacement is limited or not covered. So, when students lose or break their glasses, they fall through the cracks. That's where iGive comes in. iGive is a nonprofit that fully funds immediate replacement glasses to these students through a school referral system. Our model is funded by donors, grants, and community partners so that schools and families pay nothing. Around $100 supports a student for a pair of glasses. Originally, our model was around donations, where we collected nearly 3,000 glasses and redistributed over half to student orgs. While we figured out that model wasn't as sustainable, we switched to this new model, where we have validated this need across public schools. We've secured a partnership with the district health supervisor, and we've raised $1,000 and $500 in early funding. Within the next month, we'll launch our pilot at one partner school to prove that this model works and to support the first set of students. Within a year, we'll expand locally to support more students, and within 2 to 3 years, our long-term goal is to create a model that can be implemented at other universities to expand to school systems across the U.S. No student should fall behind because they can't see. iGive builds a system to ensure that they don't. If you'd like to help as we launch our first pilot, I'd love to connect, whether it is through mentorship, partnership, or funding. Thank you.
That was awesome. Now we're going to have the time for questions, so just like last time. Here, I'll start over here and we'll get right over to you.
Fantastic. I always like to see students setting up organizations that give to that community. So the question is the target population students in the universities or students in public school systems?
Yeah, so it will be, great question. It's K to 12 and not university students. However, university students will be the ones to implement this chapter at their school to then support K to 12 students. Thank you.
Thanks, so great presentation.
Thank you.
So do you have like any other plans for like revenue model, like apart from like donations and contributions from like some partners, like any other plans, like maybe selling some low cost glasses that are also like, augmented by the donations, like to help offset the cost?
Yeah. Idea that we had for the future that we haven't really established currently is going to Second Sundays and building something that we could sell and build revenue from that. So that's a great question. Thanks.
Yeah, hi, interesting presentation. Do you support both short-sighted and far-sighted students? And how do you assess the prescription strengths that they need in order to at least come close to satisfying their needs?
Yeah, so through insurance like Medicaid, or if they don't have insurance, nonprofits like Lions Club and VSP will provide the initial exam and initial prescription glasses. So typically they'll already have the prescription, and we would support both short-sighted and far-sighted. And with the prescriptions already set, they would just have to go to the optometrist to get a replacement of the prescription there. Since insurance and nonprofits cover the prescription side of things, we want to cover the resource side of things if they lose or break those glasses.
Hi, fantastic presentation. Why is it $100 per student? There's online glass shops that will, or eyeglass shops that will sell eyeglasses for less than $20 with the basic prescription.
Yeah, so that's an estimate. I actually have a slide over here that goes around how much it could cost. And our goal ultimately is to partner with an optometrist rather than an online retailer, just so that it's more locally, more personal, and that we can also build connections with the optometrist and work potentially deals with the optometrist there to make it as affordable and efficient as possible. So that's just an estimate for now.
Any other questions? Going once, going twice? All right, great job.
Thank you.